Hi everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz, also known as the Dumpster Diva and the Dollar General Penny Shopper. Well, I got some exciting news. Today is the 15th of May, and I'm going to tell you what to buy this week. Look for brown dot items. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got, and then we're going to talk about how you too can get the list and some do's and don'ts on penny shopping. So let's get started. Now, again, I said brown dot items. This, if I would take the sticker off so you can see, you have to look really hard, folks. They try to cover up the brown dot. I think they're trying to do it on purpose. You can barely see it. But, bam, there's the brown dot, like right beside the sticker right there. Okay? So, I got two of these. Excellent Christmas gifts. Can't wait for Christmas. My friends are going to be happy. You see it? I'm showing you what it looks like so when you go into the store, you know what to look for. Okay? So there you go, jewelry box, $20. How much did I pay for this? $3. I got two of these. I'm pretty happy. So I also got, I know this is $3. Now this is strange. I know for a fact it's $3. It doesn't have a brown dot on it, but I'm going to show it to you so you know what to look for. Now, people, this is what I want you to do. The jewelry boxes, and especially this, look at the top shelves. I mean, go from floor to bottom, but a lot of the good stuff they try to stash at the top, so you might not see it, and that's one trick they'll learn. It's by Fusion Gourmet. It's $10, and it says 4-piece pasta pot with lock and drain lid set. Not bad for $3. So I got two of the jewelry boxes, one of the Fusion Gourmet. I could have probably got some more. They had some more of the pots and jewelry boxes, but I don't need that many jewelry boxes. So anyway, again, this week look for brown dot items and no appliances. I mean, there's been this big thing on the forum. Some people have gotten appliances. You could try to do brown dot appliances. I did try in 2 stores, and I was told that it was non-appliance items only, brown dots. Okay, so you look for the brown dots. It's $3. I have no idea how long they're going to do that. That being said, I'm getting a lot of people saying, Tanya, how do you get the list? How do you get the list? How do you get the list? The secret list. Okay, here we go. Take pencil and paper. Grab pencil and paper. I want you to write this down. The easiest way to get the list is to send me a Facebook friend request. Now, if you send me a Facebook friend request, do me a favor, have the courtesy to also send me a private message of who you are and how you found out about me. Or else, I mean, I get hundreds a day. I probably won't accept your friend request. So, number 1, send me a Facebook friend request along with a private message on how you found out about me. Just say, hey, I watched your YouTube video, and then give me a note. Because I also have a eBay Amazon business, so if you send me a friend request, I'm not automatically going to stick you in a Dollar General closed Facebook group. However, if you send me a private message and say, hey Tanya, I saw your YouTube video, please accept my friend request, and once I accept your friend request, send me a private message asking me to add you to the Dollar General forum. Now, I can add you, or you could just look in the search bar on Facebook and type in Dollar General Penny items or Dollar General Penny, and there'll be a couple of Facebook groups that'll pop up. So I know the one I'm in is closed, but like I said, if you send me a friend request, I will be able to add you. I just, out of common courtesy, appreciate a little note of how you found out about me. Okay, so let's just say you sent me the friend request, I put you in the group. I'm going to give you some do's and don'ts. This is what you don't do. I get it every single day, and it's really agitating. Please, I mean, I know I do it. I'll have my phone, and I'll take my phone in Dollar General. I don't mind if you say, hey, Tanya, what about this, you know, one ticket, it's gray F14, you know, is that this year? You know, I don't mind that. Here's what I don't want. I don't like it when people, I send you a friend request, we're now friends, you don't do any research whatsoever. You go in Dollar General and you're like, hey, could you send me the list? No. When I put you in the forum, spend a day, or at least a couple of hours of looking, go through page after page. When I accept you in a forum. And look, a lot of times, just like I showed you pictures, people will post pictures of the items that they have. And even me, a lot of times I'll wait until if the penny stuff comes on sale on a Tuesday, if I haven't scoped the store out, because sometimes I'll scope it out on Monday, I'll actually wait until Wednesday so I can see the pictures. That's what I did. I'll wait and see the pictures that other people post. So when you get in, when I accept you into the group, before you run into the Dollar General, the first thing you need to do is spend some time, spend a couple of hours and study that page. Screenshot some of the items. If they said this is a penny, do like I do, have a cheat sheet, take paper and pencil and write the different codes down, screenshot the pictures of the jewelry box, of the crock pots on the Facebook forum. So when you go in there, you know what is $3. You know what is a penny. You're not sending Tanya Ortiz a private message while you're in Dollar General and say, hey, I'm brand new, what's a penny? Because that's not going to work. I'm going to ask you, did you go in the forum? Did you look? Okay? So once you get into the forum, the worst thing you could do is just say, hey guys, what's the list? What's a penny? I'm brand new. Well, yeah, I was brand new a couple weeks ago. If there's a lot of information, please don't say that because, people aren't going to appreciate it. I'm not going to appreciate it if I put you in a group and then I see that you just come off the bat and say, hey, I'm in the Dollar General, could somebody hurry up and post the list? No, spend the time. It doesn't take that long. If you go through, just start scrolling and take paper and pencil. I mean, if I could do it, I know you could do it. And I don't mind helping you. That being said, if you get into the Dollar General and we're Facebook friends, feel free to send me a private message and say, hey, Tanya, I'm not sure about this item. And a lot of times I'll say, hey, just take a picture of the item in the tag, and I'll say if it's yay or nay. I don't mind that, but I appreciate it when people do study the list. Don't hit me up on Tuesday saying, hey, what's the list? I'm going to say, hey, did you get a Facebook group? I've already put you in. Did you read it? All right, so that's what to do and what not to do on the Facebook group once I get you in. When you're in the Dollar General, here's some of the things you don't do, which I've heard within the last week some newbies doing. Please don't go in there and say, where's your penny items? Hello? They're not going to tell you. You know why? Because that stuff is supposed to be either donated or in the dumpster. They say donated, but I'm a dumpster diver, and we found the penny items in the dumpster a lot of times. So don't go in and ask. This is stuff that's supposed to be in the dumpster. It's not in the dumpster. It hasn't been pulled, and you just so happen to luck up and find it, and it's a penny. So it's not like you can go in, and you can't say, could you price check this for me? I want to see if it's a penny. No, negative. You should have studied that list so hard that you know what's a penny and what's not a penny. Or you have somebody like me, or just, somebody where I'll say, hey, take a picture of the item, and I'll say yes or no. So when I go in there, I'm not asking for price checks. I'm not saying, could you scan this, scan that? No, I know, because I've studied that forum so hard. I remember the first time that I did my penny shopping, I saw, like 20 pairs of sneakers, and they were all for a penny, and I knew because I had looked at that daggone forum so much that I knew it was a penny. So again, when you go in there, now sometimes on the rare occasion, somebody will post something and say this is $3 or this is a penny. They did that today with coffee makers. It was like, oh, coffee makers. 2 people said they got a coffee maker. It was brown dot. I threw in a coffee maker and they said no, it's full price, no electronics. Okay, I tried. That's a rarity. Sometimes now people say, well, what if it's full price? What if I get there and it's full price? One, hopefully you're not throwing a whole bunch of full price items in a cart because you've studied, what's a penny and what's not. But if it is full price, just tell them you don't want it. I wouldn't recommend, buying it and then trying to, exchange it or get your money back. And, usually I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was on sale. I'll say a friend told me it was on sale. Could you please take it off? But hopefully you're not doing that for your whole transaction. 1 or 2 items, I can see it. I'm not a fan of asking them to price check. This is just my opinion. A lot of people disagree, and a lot of people do agree that when they use the hand scanners, I've heard of things coming up. I've even witnessed it. I was actually at a Dollar General in Frederick, Maryland, and this lady used a hand scanner. And me and the girl I was with, Vicky, we knew without a shadow of a doubt because Vicky has done this long enough. What was a penny? And she used a hand scanner out in the house. She did it, but she said everything was full price. That's a rarity. I prefer them to just scan my stuff. So I don't ask for price checks. I just throw my stuff in the cart, and that's it. The managers, they won't like you. I mean, you will get some that'll just be real bitches. I'm sorry, excuse my language. But they'll be, I mean, terrible about it. They'll act like you're like thieves. It's crazy. Um, I go in the store and all of a sudden they're like, they start talking about me, and I'm like, hey, if you do your job, I wouldn't find this stuff for a penny. Whatever. So hopefully I've given you some tips on what to look for. Again, it's Brown Dot non-appliance items. This is May 15th. Send me a friend request and look for Tanya, Tanya, space, Crawley, Crawley, and then my last name Ortiz, Ortiz, Tanya Crawley Ortiz. Send me a request. Now, one more thing before you click off, and I say this in every single video. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. This is what I do full time. I dumpster dive, I find penny items, and I find it, I sell it. I also do one more thing that brings me in a lot of money. And basically, if you're familiar with Amazon or eBay, it's copying and pasting from Amazon to eBay. Watch the video at todaygetpaid.com. Again, todaygetpaid.com. I think it's only like $20 to join. If you don't have $20, then that's an issue. You really do need to join. But that's how I make my living. People ask me all the time, what is it you do? Because I say I'm a stay-at-home mom, and that's what I do. I literally only copy and paste from Amazon to eBay, and I'm not going to explain how to do it, because if you go to todaygetpaid.com, there's a whole presentation there. You'll also have my email address, my phone number. Please don't ask me any questions about that at all until you've watched the whole entire presentation. Once you get on board, you'll be personally working with me. Okay, so hopefully I've answered a lot of your questions. You know what to look for: Brown Dot items, non-appliances. You can try the appliances. If it works, if you do get some appliances, I want you to take a picture and Facebook me the appliance that you got, because in some areas people have been saying they did get the appliances, in other areas they're saying they're not. Me personally, I didn't want the grief or aggravation of them saying no, it doesn't work, so I got what I knew it works. Okay, so take care, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.